Welcome everybody to Bad Boys TV. We've got another hot seat match for you. The video is blurry. Well, there was no sound because I just hadn't put my headset on. Hopefully you can hear me now. Bad eyes, that's good for me. That one pocket. Yeah, our match today is Albert Denego and Harry Platis. This is the hot seat match of the silver division. We just watched Kim Jones win the hot seat match in the women's. We got these two gentlemen in the hot seat match for the silver, and after this we will have the hot seat match for the gold. So we got some exciting matches for you here this evening. Now, does a One Pocket Hall of Fame is Harry in the One Pocket Hall of Fame? I'm gonna have to check on that one. Harry's Fargo rate is a 548. Most people know him as just a one pocket player, but he does okay on these bar tables. He's not as young as he once was, but he still gets around. Well, it looks like Albert's won the flip, and he's racking the balls. All right, Mr. Scott, thank you. Inducted in 2010. He is Harry matches up probably better than anybody I've ever seen in my life. But he's no stiff, he knows how to move. Problem with a guy like Harry is he's never going to choke for the money. It doesn't mean squat to him. I think you guys are in for a treat. How often do we get to watch Harry Platis play on a stream table? There he is for Lifetime of Pool in Action 2010 One Pocket Hall of Fame. Wow. Yep. Yeah, he was inducted at Derby City back in 2010. Wow, that's cool. Well, we're not playing one pocket today, so Harry's going to have to learn how to shoot into the other five, I guess. Maybe Harry will just run out into all his balls into one pocket. All right, we got a ball down on the break. I really don't know a whole lot about Albert. Snooker says, calls him Death Ball, huh?
Looks like Albert's having a little decision here as to whether to shoot the 14 or the
Yeah,
13.
I kind of like the 14, pull it back, because the 13 leads to easy shape on the 8. I think he's just, he's got a little bit of a wrong angle here.
Yeah.
He's going to be going more towards the 5, and okay, he used the 5. That was good. Now can he roll this in and just hold shape for the 8?
The distance he's got, I don't think he can hold for the 8. He's going to have to go across table for the 8 in the other pocket.
And I guess the 8 does go in the other pocket. He just doesn't want to get hooked behind the 2. Yeah, he's looking at where he can get cross table.
The distance he's got, there's no way to hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about.
He's perfect.
Yep.
And Albert opens up the scoring with a break and run.
Good short work of that rack.
Well, let's see what kind of answer Harry has for that. Mr. Scott got to play Harry the first match, huh? Well, guess we know who won that because Harry's playing for the hot seat.
Scott's not either.
And Scott's watching on TV. Harry, who I like that.
Mr. Scott, laugh out loud, yep.
Oh, told Harry he's got to have stripe and a solid on opposite corners in the back. All right, here we go. Harry uses second ball down and scratched. His cue ball got pinned on that bottom rail and just kissed right over.
What's going to happen? Just turn the mics off for a second.
Well, Albert's got an interesting looking table. He's got work to do no matter what he chooses. And he's going to start with this combo. 12 must have not quite went because I kind of like the 12. Well,
12 or the 10, either one. Yeah, there's
yeah.
10.
Okay, I thought if he shot the 12, he could push the 7 into the 10 and break it out. But all right, he drew back into the 12. That was good. Nothing wrong with that. That 13's kind of in a funny spot, and if the 11 was, oh, he's okay. He's going to play the 11.
Banking the 13 into
The
the 11.
bank combo.
That's kind of.
I was just about to say if the 11 wasn't there, I'd take on this bank right here, but
That's kind of a crazy shot.
yeah, that was. He may regret that shot.
Yeah.
All right, our first look at Harry at the table, other than his break. Yeah, I thought everybody had heard of Harry Platis. Definitely out here on the West Coast, everybody knows who he is.
Yeah, 10 years ago, I don't think they would have let him shoot in this tournament.
Apparently you're just going to take
Probably
something
not.
from one set of doors and go in the other doors. It's not through the place. It's just bang in the truck that one back.
I think he's looking at 211.
Yeah, I think he's going to slip that 2 by the 11 or off the 11.
Yeah, off the
There we
11,
go.
yeah.
Opens up that pocket too.
Yep. Probably take the 4 now and come off and try to move the 7 out.
You know, I've seen Harry at work on the pool table. I've always wanted to see Harry at work in the courtroom. I'll bet he's something else.
He missed it.
Oh. Well, yeah, now that 7's going to be kind of tough.
Well, the 6 will move.
If he can get on the 6 and straight, he could follow that down and get on the 7. I don't know what he's got
Probably.
to shoot at here. Well, he's got the 1.
Yeah. I don't think the 5 goes. It does, but sure going to be moving that 8 around.
Okay, he can
see the
he can
3
see the
apparently.
3. Yeah. On the monitor, it was tough to tell. Okay, if he can shoot this 1, get pretty straight on the 5 and the side, roll forward for the 6, roll forward for the 7.
That's what he's looking at.
But this takes, yeah, pretty precise position. This is not an easy out by any means.
He overstroked it.
Yeah, that was pretty tough.
No, he caught the tip.
Yep. Well, Albert comes to the table with probably a shot on the 11. Unless he wants to carry him off the 9 for the 15, but that doesn't lead you to much.
Well, he started with a combo. He may
Yeah,
He may take a combo
he's
again.
looking at that carom.
Yeah. He missed the 11. And he hooked him.
Yeah, getting the rolls right now. Harry's got a tough kick here. I mean, about all he can do is kick up to the top rail here and go with the 5. I think I'd call the 5 in the side just in case, if that's what he's playing. He's looking for the bridge. No,
Hit the 13.
he hit the 13, and then he
Then he moved the 14.
then he moved.
Then he moved the 8.
So it's ball in hand no matter what. Yeah, a couple different fouls. Just take your pick. It's ball in hand. You only get ball in hand once, though.
Move the 7 to stay on the 12.
Yeah, I think that's what I would. Just perfect. Probably come out here for the 14.
14, 11, 15, and 8. Yeah, we just look to see if the 8 will go on the other side. Oh, looking at the 11.
Yep, he's in pretty good shape here. This is a race to 5. I don't know why that's not on our scoreboard. I'll see if I can fix that when I update the score here. They're racing to 5. All right, and Albert goes up 2-0. Okay, there we go. Somehow I had to click another button. All right, it's 2-0, race to 5. Albert has the break here in rack number 3. Tripod will keep me on keep me in line. I know that Harry was a 548. I'm not sure what Albert is. Somebody asked me earlier about Harry's, and I just happened to be sitting at the computer, clicked on the Fargo rate thing, and somebody had already looked it up. That's his name was sitting there. I was a little surprised Harry's was established, because you don't see him playing a whole lot of tournaments. He's usually playing one pocket. All right, thank you, Mr. Scott. Albert is a 572, so he just barely. I think it was 576 and below was the silver division, so he just came in underneath the. He's another 5 points higher. He would have been at the bottom of the gold division. 5 points higher, he would have been a guppy instead of a shark.
Where the cue's going.
Yeah.
He can't figure out if he wants a 9 or a 13. That's his problem.
Well, the cue ball's traveling no matter which one he shoots.
Yep. If he didn't put anything on it, the 13s, coming off 13s, and go between the 14 and the 7 if it doesn't hit one of them.
Yeah, I think that's what he's afraid of. He doesn't want to run into anything.
Yeah. But 9, there's no way to keep him from hitting the 14. It's too much angle without a lot of inside. He's going for the 13.
Maybe.
Well, he's putting a lot on it. You can tell he's trying to hold it. And he's chalking up again to make sure he gets enough on the cue ball. Yeah, see, he put a lot on it and still hit it.
I think he's okay, though.
He actually put himself in a better position with the 14.
Yeah, the 14 lays better. 9's still a little tricky.
10's his problem. That's what I was fixing to say. You should look at the 11 because 11 gives him better shape.
Yeah. He doesn't want to leave it up here any longer. He's got to get on that. The 10 is his biggest problem ball right now. Oh, he just hit that.
He just overstroked it. He just hit that bad.
Well,
he had his shape.
Harry's going to get to start with a combination. And that 2 and 6 are really laying kind of ugly.
He hits this 4 or 5 right, a little bit low. He can pull it into that and break it apart.
Yeah, I was wondering if he had the angle to go into him off the 4 or 5 combination. I think he just kind of looked it over.
He has to draw it back a little bit. Oh, he just stopped it dead.
Well, he can go into it now.
Yep. also shoot the one now and then.
Yeah, I think the one goes by there. He's looking at it.
Yeah, he's looking at the 2610 or 276. He doesn't like it. Now he's got the angle he wants.
Yeah, I think he can go into him off the 3 now.
No matter how he hits him, the 4 should go somewhere.
Yeah, he's going to use the 4 as his insurance ball. Need a referee over here. We always need him at this end of the room. Well, let's see here. Does the 7-6 combination go? And the 2's kind of funny, so Harry's still got some work to do here. Looks like he may draw into those balls off the 4. So you shoot the 4, drawing off the 2. Well, did you get the call right over there?
Well, they weren't mad at me.
Well, that's good. Guess if they're not mad at you, it doesn't matter.
They don't scream and yell. I feel like I did it right. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Well,
because you've got one guy over there who is a bit of a screamer and a yeller if he doesn't.
Yeah, the gentleman in the yellow shirt. Mm-hmm. Well, he pulled that cue a little too low.
Yeah. I think he wanted to go into the 2 and he just kind of missed it.
Well, sorry, tripod. That noise was setting down the mic.
Oh, yeah, forgot to turn the mic off before he set it down on the table. I tried to... Here comes... There's your nickname. He told you he was going to get you one.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know where he came up with that one.
I don't either. Here comes the rain, Dwayne. At least he left my last name out of it.
Yeah, I think most of your nicknames have probably included your last name, not your first name. I would have worked a tornado in there somewhere, but you know.
From Oklahoma, you could do that.
Yeah, that's. I want to know how come y'all don't name tornadoes like they do hurricanes. Of course.
Hurricanes take a while to build up.
That's true. I was going to say.
Tornadoes just whip up and go through.
You guys might run out of names.
I mean, they have called some of them Twisted Sisters in the past.
Mm. He's banking the 2. This is where being a one-pocket player really comes in handy.
Well, he tried to make it.
Oh, no, he was trying to bank
think
it,
he's
but he
trying to
just,
bank it?
yeah, he called the bank.
Called
But
it, okay. Well, he didn't leave him a whole bunch.
no, I think he's got that 10 in the side, though. That's what I think. I would try to go 10 in the side and then come up and get the 11.
I think he's probably going to look at probably the 14 in the corner before he look. Well, he's going maybe 10 side.
He's looking at them all.
Yep. Yeah, he's going 10 in the side. He must be able to see more of it than we can. And he back cut it real good.
Yeah, he lays good now. Now, do you come down and get on the 9 or the 14?
But he could go either way if he just hits the 11 with a little draw. He just slide down
Yeah.
by the 8. He overshoots it, he's got the 9. If he doesn't shoot it far enough, he's got the 14.
I was going to say, I think I'd like to have that cue ball right kind of between the 7 and the 8.
He's putting low on it. Oh, he's using the rail, so he's going for the 14.
I don't know if he's... Yeah, I think he's okay.
Honestly, a 9.
Pretty straight. I think I would almost shoot the 9 now because...
See, he's looking at where to put it for the 9, but I'm thinking the 9 and go to the bottom rail around for the 14.
That's kind of where I was. You could play shape with the 14 in the side.
Mm-hmm. That's one of those, you got a pretty good margin because if you don't go far enough, you got the corner, and if you go too far, you got the side. I don't really like the 14 and back cut the 9.
No.
You got to turn that cue loose to do that. But that's why I'm here and he's there. Yeah. See, that's a lot more back cut than what he wanted, I guarantee you.
Well, he's going to cut this. He's going to turn the cue ball loose here.
No, he's playing it off the 2.
Oh, okay. Yep.
He's playing it off the 2 so he can hold the cue better. Not a bad move, as long as he hits it right. And he
Perfect.
did. He still let that cue go a lot further than I would have.
Well, I don't think there's a whole lot. I mean, he had a lot of angle there.
He's straight in, though. Like I said, that's why he's there and I'm there.
He shoots pretty straight. All right, so Albert Denego takes a 3-0 lead. Well, Harry needs to get something going right here. Harry's a little late to the... You know, Harry came over, the table was open for about an hour, and Harry was over here hitting balls on it. Well, okay, we should see some really good play then, because he's definitely in a deficit.
Well, he made one on the break.
Yeah, I think we're going to see him take the stripes.
Actually, he made two on the break.
Probably going to have to start with this 9-12 combo. Whoops. That's the problem being a one pocket player. You just get everything close.
Well, close doesn't help an 8-ball.
No, doesn't help in this game. Well, that 9-12 didn't exactly line up to the pocket.
Yes, William, this is a hot seat match.
Yep, hot seat in the silver division. After this, we'll have the hot seat match for the gold.
Bank combo cross side or cross corner. It's a heck of a shot. That's making a statement on your first shot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Looks like he's going 13 in that corner.
Yeah. That's about all he's got.
And he made it. Looks like the 15 goes by the 10.
Yeah, it does. All his stripes go. Now see, he's looking at the 14. I would leave that 14. That would be my
I think he was
key
just,
ball to the 8.
I think he was just looking at where he needed to be to get on, stay on the 14.
I think I'd go 15, 10, 12, 14, 8, but we'll see.
I think he's going to shoot the, well, he sure wanted to shoot that 14. I don't think that's the right shot.
No, unless he's getting a better angle or something, but
He pulled a better angle because that's almost dead straight in.
yeah, there's nothing wrong. I guess there's nothing wrong with he can shoot this and
friends down
Well, Albert's going to make this 8 to go up 4-0. He'll be on the hill. That was quite the shot you were watching over there.
there. Yeah.
And the photographer got a great picture because guy's jacked up with his cue. You're standing in the background. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. That'll be a good picture. Talk to Sandro, get a copy of that one.
Yeah, I'm going to get a few copies. It's crazy that, I mean, he could have shot the ball into the side pocket. There was plenty of room. Why he would elect to do the shot that he did is kind of crazy, because if he'd have connected with the forward, I had to call a foul. So it's just strange.
Yeah, well, watching from here, it looked good to me.
It was as good as gold. Yeah. Q went object and straight across the table. Didn't even go forward any, so he hit it perfect.
Well, Albert's breaking here, up 4-0. This match is not going the way Harry wanted it to, that's for sure.
I don't think so. There's the 13 down.
Okay, 10 goes down.
10 goes down.
And he's got shots.
Got a shot on the 12 for sure. 15 looks like the only bad ball
Yeah,
out of the stripes.
Of the stripes, the 15 and the 8 are the only things that are really less than ideal, I guess I'd say.
Yep. He's checking to see if the 15 will go down. And I don't believe it'll go past the 3.
No, I don't think it does either.
He's looking at combinations is solid. Not sure about that.
Well, certainly not a 2-6-3 combination.
No, well, I think he's shooting the 6 straight away is what he's looking at. He can go between the 2 and the 8 and catch the edge of the 6. I mean, that's what he was lining up just then.
Man,
That's kind of crazy. I can't imagine why you would want to do that at this point of the game. Of course, he is up 4-0, so. Yeah, that's what he's looking at.
Well, and you know, when you look at if he misses, he's not really leaving a whole lot. If he leaves the cue ball down that area.
He's going to open up for that 15 if that he didn't miss it.
Nope.
He got a good shot.
He has played really well this set.
He's got the 4 and the 2, either one now. The only thing he did was lined up the 5-6, and it's kind of offset.
I'm guessing this does the 7 go by the 14 there?
I would think it does. It looks like it's pretty far off the table, off the rail. Yeah, 7 will clear the 14 with no problem. I think he got exactly what he wanted. I think he's going to, thought he might be playing safe. I think he still is.
Yeah, I think he's going to.
Yep. Yeah, he opened up the 2 balls that were going to give him a problem, so. It could be dangerous letting a person back to the table there.
Well, let's see what what kind of magic he can work.
Hmm?
My ride's here.
Okay.
See if I can find Paul or Rick.
Since he left, I'll watch the floor.
Well, looks like Harry can skim off this 15.
No, cameras are way up top. So.
Well, he wanted to get below that ball, but wasn't quite able to do it. Well, Mr. Jones.
What's up, Brett?
First time I've been blessed with your presence today.
It was a long morning. We did a whole lot of yakking this morning. I had to regroup. I was starting to run out of stuff to say. It's funny though, I was following the chat room and people were complaining that Harry's in this division. But he's getting smoked.
Yeah.
Somebody
Well,
has to win.
There's a difference between being a one-pocket Hall of Famer and a bar table 8-ball player.
Yeah, he was pretty much put into the Hall of Fame. What, 2009?
2010.
10?
Yep, at Derby City.
Yeah, and his game was pretty much wore out by then, so he can still play sporty, but one pocket's a different game. You cannot be able to make balls if you can move that cue ball around and still be competitive.
Well, Harry's not as young as he once was either.
No.
He's getting up there.
That'd be a good song to have as a little background music that you could play that part. It affects a lot of people.
Oh, and just nothing has gone right for him in this match. He hasn't been able to get started.
Yeah, I saw from a distance Albert missed a few shots. Too,
Yeah,
so,
Albert started off the break and run, and then Harry got kissed in on his break, and it just kind of went downhill from there.
It's the beast that will chase you. So our next match is going to be a really good one. The gold hot seat match, right?
Yep, we have the hot seat of the gold division coming up after this.
Which is Stan Tarango and Michael Dutchman.
Oh, okay. That will be a good match.
Should be. Michael's got to be on his gear because Stan's playing red hot. At least he did this morning.
I keep seeing Mike walk by with score sheets. I'm like, man, he's doing really good. He's playing really good. And I was kind of hoping we'd get him over here on the stream. So
Yeah. Good guy. Of course, most of the bad people get kicked out of my tournament, so got a whole room full of pretty good people. At least they're on their best behavior.
that's right. The bad people have to be on their best behavior.
Cindy, I was checking over there. Cindy's putting a good fight on against Jackie. Cindy always seems to step up.
Yeah. I was really kind of surprised with the hot seat of the women's. It's like there's some pretty good women here that weren't in it. It's like, wow. You know, I was kind of wondering who beat Cindy, who beat Emily. I see them both out there playing.
Snooker in the chat room said Stan plays real good on these miniature tables. I like to look at these as the working man's table.
Yeah.
The guy that has a job, that's 7-foot tables are for the guy that works for a living.
Well, that's not Stan. That's not Stan.
Well, he works at his pool game.
Well,
But that's kind of the difference, though.
Albert's
9
got
foot
this 8
table.
ball to secure his spot in the finals.
And he's right there.
And
Nice.
Harry will have to
Fight his
come
way
back and win one more match to get a rematch.
All right, I'll go grab the score sheet if you want to.
Oh, are we coming up this quick? I thought it was.
no, it's
that's
7
like 7 o'clock.
We got
Yeah,
like
it's a 7.
45. That was a quick match.
Yeah.
All right, well, we can get your popcorn ready, get your drinks ready at 7 o'clock. We'll have the. I don't know what it's doing.
Oh, okay. I was curious.
Just go ahead and boot everything down and we'll restart again. I'll let Jeremy know. All right, so we'll be back. I'm pretty sure it's at 7 o'clock.
Yep, this was a 5:30 match. I'm pretty sure that one's 7 o'clock. We'll be back with Stan Tarango and Mike Deichman.
Thanks for watching.